viewers, and welcome back to Decidedly Neapolitan. Hey! I was going to try to say that in a more interesting way, but... Zombies! Let's go back into our adventure chest, and let's hide any eye, because I prefer it to not be there. I did manage to get another uncommon treasure, so let's open that together. Just some more gold coins. I'm actually currently saving them in here. And we might end up just melting them down. If I hover over this and press U, it's showing that I can use them to make silky cloth, or I can just smelt them directly into gold nuggets, or I can melt them down. And it looks like I can make a nugget cast by using it. So this is probably the best use for it. Interesting. That it's not a Thaumcraft recipe. But I've been toting some mud armor, and you can also make armor with wood. Eventually, very shortly probably, we'll make some stuff with iron, but I kind of just want to go through the progression of it all. So here's some wood armor. I also have this special traveler's wings that I was able to make. Recipe. So it's very simple. Bronze, a single ender pearl, and some gold. I got some of this stuff from my son. I got one of the ender pearls from Logan. And then I actually upgraded this with a piston and a few other items. I'm supposed to be able to do a double jump. I can't seem to manage to get the double jump to go off. But perhaps I am doing something wrong. Let's place these items in here. I am going to keep the extended jump. If you're not aware, for Thaumcraft, to start off, you need a bookshelf and a wand. You get your magic book, which has tons of information. I'm not going to be doing the initial research on camera, maybe not even the advanced research, but I might show you from time to time kind of the progression and that sort of thing. Ooh, I have never seen that before. Then again, I do have some add-ons, so some of these things might be add-ons. Like these things, perhaps? Interesting. Okay, for now, though, that's just going to go on the bookshelf with my many books, slowly collecting all the Thaumcraft stuff, or, excuse me, Tinker's Construct books, and the single Thaumcraft book. For now, we should hang our wand on the wall, and it looks like I got rid of my racking. So let's very quickly make a rack. I'm not remembering... But that is why we have any eye. Rack. Show me a rack. Okay, half slabs around a piece of iron. Do I have a piece of iron? Yes, I do. It's as if I'm prepared for the moment. I'm not. But it's as if I am. Get the rack. Where do we want to place this? Oh, gosh. Right here. Perfect-ish. It looks kind of funny. It doesn't work quite like the other tools do, but if it's the only thing I have on there, it'll be fine. So, as you may have noticed, the base has been updated. I found a couple blocks that you can chisel, and they're animated. They're not actually anything. It's just the same as this, right? I mean, it's not made from wood, but it doesn't do anything. It's not interactive. Same for the fans. It's just a chiseled block, but it looks really cool. It gives a really neat effect. And then in here, for the berries, if you're familiar, they need a light level of, I believe, 6 or darker to grow. So I've made this little growing room, and we got some ventilation going. I also installed a light, just so I can come in here and kind of see what I'm doing. But keep it off so they can grow. And just some better barrels to store it all in. And this is all half slab, so nothing can spawn in here even though it's dark enough. I'd like to kind of expand this, because when I'm going around picking, I kind of sometimes back into it. But we have our neighbor there, Logan. So depending on how he wants his stairway, I might not be able to expand it that way. But that's perfectly fine. Completely no problem. Seared bricks, Tinker's Construct. We want to move on to the next phase. And I have all the parts I need for the next phase, so we can build an actual multi-block structure. And it's going to look really good, and we can make it pretty tall. So I did a good job gathering materials. I kind of gathered way more than I needed. And we have in here some of the stuff we need for our Hunter's Hovel, and I actually moved a bunch of it over there. So I've been going through the checklists, and I went ahead and made this dolly. And I'm going to, again, hide NEI. And with this, you can basically take an entire chest of things, except you have slowness 2 and mining fatigue 2. So you kind of move a lot slower. I also, because I've been sick of getting attacked, is I kind of stone this off. I also replaced dirt with cobble just to make it look a little more secure. You also notice I'm jumping a lot higher. That is that wings, but you can still get fall damage, so we need to be careful there. Now I've built a couple layers of the Hunter's Hovel, and I kind of want to show you in slightly more depth how the schematica works, but I didn't want to keep building it off camera, so I had to wait. I had to record this video so that I could progress. Now in here, I have a bunch of the other stuff I will need, but I am missing a ton of stuff. An absolute ton. Specifically, 2 things: wool and, oh my gosh, that jumping like that is so nice. Wool and hay. I need 4 stacks of hay for, oh my gosh, 4 full stacks. It's crazy. Anyway, let's load up the schematic. So you use the backslash on your number pad, and we are currently building Zero's Hunter Hovel. Now, just because they're in here doesn't mean I'm going to build them. It just means they're in my folder. I'm actually looking at a lot of stuff on Planet Minecraft. Now this is going to load in wherever. I'm going to fix this up so it's where we're building original. Yeah, but there's a lot of stuff on Planet Minecraft, and even if it's not schematics, what I can do is I can load the save file and make it into a schematic. Okay, so now we have this exactly where we want it. It's going to show this color because that block doesn't go there technically, but we're going to ignore that. And my character is hungry. And you can go a layer at a time if you want. That's kind of how I was doing. So actually, let's do that just together. So let's show this one. So while I'm showing this one, that is the only one that I will try to build. And you need the items on your bar down here. So what other things might we need? I'll just try to get a little bit of everything. Let's see what that gets to us. Now, we want to go back to our menu and turn this printer on. And that's just going to make it so I place any blocks that I have the materials for where they go. It's actually pretty dang awesome, I think. Now we'll see, I'm missing fence posts currently, and some of those blocks. Let's get the fence post down here. I guess we can worry about the decorative items afterwards. What What else might have been missing? Half slabs. I got half slabs. Now let's see where that gets us. A few more. Let's go to the backyard. The stairs. The fences. It's really quite fun, I think, personally. Do-do-do. So I don't think I'll build all of these on camera, and all of these, I mean future schematics, but I'll definitely probably include it from time to time, just because I think it's just really neat. Are you gonna you gonna behave there? So I should probably, oh my, yeah, there we go. And you can build through the wall. Interesting. Let's come over here. It's all coming together. Yeah, so the hay and the wool I'm going to be missing. It's just so useful. Now, torches aren't part of this build, apparently, but I would like it to be light in here. Let's go up the stairs. Looks like we're out of logs. Doot. And what else? Let's see if we can place these. Oh, I think I did. Got plenty of logs. The gate goes somewhere. We got some spruce stuff going somewhere. We'll need some more half slabs. Now it's looking nice and bright in here. Yeah, I don't even know where I'm placing these. I'm going to walk around and see how much of this I can get built. And then we will come right back. And here's what we have so far. Most of it. I may or may not have died. That's personal and private information there. Make sure I gathered up everything. Oh, hello, slime. Dang. Well, when I go splat, at least I really go splat. I think the wool is going to go far in helping me complete this build. Definitely without the roof. It's going to be sad. So I'm going to work on collecting materials for this. I will also probably employ my son, my older son. I have both my sons on here, my older and younger, in order to do some gathering for me. What I'll have to give him in return, I have no idea, but he has more time than I for such things. And in the future, I will probably load up the schematic in Creative or even just MC Edit, and possibly if there's a block that I don't really want to use, that I know I'm going to switch out, I will just switch it out then and there, and then save the schematic with the changes. That will save me some time. So definitely a lot of the stuff I've experienced building this is going to help me have some shortcuts. And I do have some exciting buildings I have found to try out. What I'd really like to do, however, is to get the smeltery going so we can start to move into the metal age. We can replace some of these poor little tools. Oh, by the way, this is a mattock, or a mattock. It's axe and a shovel combined. I had two, tick and tock, and just to play the corny thing, I used them to pass the time away. Okay? Sorry. And I lost one. I lost talk, right? No, I have talk. I lost tick, and that makes me sad. So, where are we going to put this thing? I was thinking somewhere close by. Oh gosh, that didn't work at all. Come on. And while it's not specifically a public utility, I have no issue with sharing it. Let's make this look nice too. Boop. Boop. That's just a chiseled torch, by the way. Very cool looking. I think right there would be a good spot. Let's grab our hammer. And I will go through and make it look cool. Right now, the main goal here is to just get it built. Not what I wanted. That's probably also not what I wanted. I figured it was gonna break. Oh my gosh. Let's get these barricades back. Oh, really? You have to break each individual one? This is a weird thing. I just was messing with it for fun. It's stupid expensive. And I don't know why I have all of a sudden switched to using stupid as a descriptor of everything. But I think each one of these is 2 logs. And so essentially, this is 2 times. So this is 8 logs worth of material for 1 block. That looks pretty dang cool. Ain't gonna lie. Now this device, this thing we're building, I'm gonna want access to it from most of the sides. Actually, hold on a second. My young son, younger, around 8 or so, he made this little thing his fort. Why not make it in here? That would seem to fit well. Assuming that we have the space, which I think we do. I guess I'll find out if I bust down a wall and find somebody's base. So we don't want to go this direction any further. I know, I'm covering up the iron. I'm a bad person. I shouldn't be doing that. I do like the idea of coming in and going downstairs slightly. And that will actually give us more room to expand up, because I'm not sure how... Yeah, I don't want to go any higher. That is my floor. And if I want this place to be decorated differently, then that's going to have to be the limit there. And then maybe some path can go here and pop out the other end towards Logan. I like the idea of us being so close together that everything's connected. In some ways, it's like, we're so close to each other. But in other ways, it's like, it makes it interesting, I think. So I think we can push this wall out further too. Yeah. So let's make it right here. And should it go down one more? I think it should go down one more. Which means let's expand this temporarily, just so I can kind of build here. And this probably isn't anything super exciting. I'm sure most of you have seen what these look like. But we'll just get the very bare bone basics going. Okay, there's the floor of it. Then you need one of these guys. A controller. Nope, wrong place. A controller and something to hold the lava. I want mine on this side. I don't know why. I think typically I would do it the other way. And then a surrounding wall. And that is all you need for it to be a working structure. Now we also need... Yeek. I'm probably going to move it this way. A couple more blocks, actually. How many blocks can we go this way? 1, 2. Actually, could probably expand as far out as we want to. But I likely will not go much farther than that. Ooh, yay! Fire! Firestones. For some reason, Daigon, I think his name, I asked him how to pronounce it, I don't remember. He was searching everywhere for these and could not find them. Okay. I think that's it. I have some smeltery drains. I have 6. And I didn't make any of the tables or the things that these are going to go into, but that's what I'm going to be working on for next episode. I'm going to get this laid out, maybe decorate the room. Right now it's a working structure though, so I don't have lava with me, but we can finally take our iron. Oh my gosh, there's so many spiders. I need to go kill them all. We can take our iron. Where am I going? And not that. And put it in here. And it's going to melt it down once I have lava. Right now, you can only hold 9, and that's because you see there's a 3x3 here. Every layer we add, we can pop 9 more in here, and eventually that'll still get so we can slide it up and down. So I'm going to work on this, and I'm going to work on finishing gathering up some materials for Hunter's Hovel, and then we'll figure out what we're going to use that for. Maybe nothing, maybe just decoration, maybe just a place for people to have a safe area to run into if they're traveling and they're just not quite over here yet. Anything else? I might also try to make some more of these weird tinker armor things, because they got some interesting stuff. Boots that let you walk on water, boots that let you walk on the ground of the water, ground of the water, underwater. Oh my gosh, these spiders! Go away, spiders! But that will be it for this episode. Oh my gosh, look at my awesome wings. This has been bRanN. I will see you next video. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.